Just getting in about to check my message. No one is called, but my homies and some real collectors. Say your love ring, somebody wants to borrow money. I chew away her, she don't hit me back, something is funny. So I called her mother's house and asked her had she seen my baby. Rolled my six around looking for that missing lady. Got back in, turned the TV on and caught the news. Then I put my hand on my head, cause I'm so confused. And then I turned the TV down, cause I thought I heard a squeaky sound. Something's going on upstairs, yeah, cause I know nobody else lives here. As I get closer to the stairway, all I hear, and then I hear my baby's voice in my ear, screaming out, "You're contagious, touch me, baby, give me what you got." Then a man says, "Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild." All I heard was my baby's voice. I ran downstairs, looked in the closet, looking for that. Said a prayer, cause only God knows what I'm gonna do. What I saw was enough to drive a preacher wild. I'm in the hall, contemplate, not in my own damn house. As I get closer to the stairway, and then I hear my baby's voice in my ear, scream. Get back live. Yeah, I think a lot of people's coming.
Because why would you respond? I mean, someone as big as Drake and Pusha T.
What the hell is going on between the sheets and my home? Baby, let me explain before you start to point your cane. Girl, I'm about to have a fit. Oh, it's about to be some.
Alright, guys.
How did I get into this? Should have never came home with this. You low down dirty woman, that's where you come from. But baby, when way back hit the street, you're grand. Mr. Biggs, before you're done. Wait, how you know my name, son? Honey, wait, I was gonna tell you. Move this cat looks real familiar. Now don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago?
So right now you
No, I don't think so. Yeah. I feel I know you, brother, very well. No, mistaken me for somebody else. Shut up! Can't you see two men are talking? Told you to get to walking. Now I think y'all better leave this place, cause I'm about to catch a case. You're contagious, touch me, baby, give me what you got. That's what she said. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. And then he replied, "You're contagious, touch me, baby, touch me. Give me what you got. Give me what you got. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. Yeah. Oh, I should have known from the shopping spree, baby. Give me what you got. You smile at me, sexy and making love, girl. Drive me crazy, drive me.
What's up, Brevard County? Miss Ross, the Weekend Rush Hour crew. We are in the building. DJ Boom. I got my boy Chris Robinson here. All right, we got DJ Socrates back there setting himself up, getting us ready.
Yes, indeed.
All right, we're gonna listen. We're gonna talk a little bit about this Pusha T and Drake beef. I've only heard a little bit, but the guys seem to know a little bit more about what is going on with that. And I know you guys are also anxious to know what is going on with Drake and who is Pusha T.
What? How you say Pusha T?
Listen, I'm sorry. I don't care. I have never heard of this guy until this Drake. I've never heard of him.
I'm from the same city as
Listen, I've never heard of him.
I gotta represent, man.
So
you never heard of him.
Okay, so that's why you know.
How does it go? Well, you know what? Listen. They own me in here now. But DJ Socrates, he's gonna play a clip of,
for sure.
And for everybody who don't know who Pusha T is, give us.
Three of you out there.
Alright, so one of his most known songs is that Grinding song. I know y'all heard that before. Grinding.
Grinding,
He
okay.
got a song called Hit Me on My Beeper for Pharrell. He got on through Pharrell.
Oh, he's the one who said it. Grinding.
Yeah, so y'all heard of the
That
clip?
old school back in the day.
Yeah.
Grinding.
Oh, I've heard of Grinding.
Yeah, so him and his brother.
I love
had-
that song.
Yeah.
Is that
I
him?
never knew his son.
That's him?
That's straight disrespectful.
You gotta play that.
Y'all disrespectful.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Pusha T, man.
Listen, no disrespect.
Yo,
Listen,
go ahead.
is he from Atlanta?
No, he's from Virginia, man. He's from
Has he
Virginia.
ever been to Atlanta?
I
mean,
I'm
he's-
sure he's been to Atlanta. I'm sure
He's like, he moved there, right? He never lived there?
So, no, he lived in New York though.
Who is Pusha T?
I definitely have heard that song, and I definitely like that song. Now,
It was hot.
Yeah, it was. Grinding was hot. But I have to admit, guys, I'm one of these people that hear songs, I love them, and I usually don't know who it is. I don't follow the person that's.
You get a pass. I'm gonna put you on.
So I can say he's gonna put me on. Okay, so listen, I want to know who started the beef.
Okay, well,
So the beef is. Oh, go ahead.
it's a long history,
Yeah.
right? Because from what I understand, and you can probably tell me more,
Sure.
but originally when they did some of that music with Pharrell,
Mm-hmm.
Baby did not pay Pusha T and Pharrell the way that they were supposed to be paid,
Correct.
right? And Baby is known for that. He has a long history of not paying people,
Okay.
right? All right,
Oh, he on some Trump-ish.
yeah.
He probably voted
So,
for Trump.
Yeah.
So from that point, over time, Pusha T has taken random shots in different songs. I don't know the exact lines from different songs, but it's been like 6 years that they've been taking shots
What?
back and forth.
Yeah.
And what I actually heard not too long ago was that if you notice, Pharrell hasn't done any work, despite the fact that they made hits together when they worked together. Pharrell has not worked with those people since.
Now you're talking about as far as Baby.
Cash Money. Yeah.
Yeah, Pharrell and Cash Money, they have separated.
Exactly.
They don't do dealings at all.
Apparently they've done like 1 or 2 songs together recently, but it's during like a 5 to 6 year period. Pharrell wouldn't touch them at all, despite the fact that again the 1 or 2 times they worked together it was huge.
Yeah.
So
the song that they had together.
what happened to that boy? Wasn't it?
I think that's what it
That
was.
was one of
That's
them.
exactly what it was. What
Yeah,
happened to that
and that
boy.
song was
'Cause you
huge.
remember the
Yep.
the bird, man. That's when he had them nasty shoes, them lugs. I was like, man, I'm not buying no lugs, man. You can miss me with that.
But ever since then, it's been like Pharrell's really quiet, and he seems like a sweet
He
dude,
is
so he's
very
never
quiet.
said anything.
Pharrell seems like he's one of these guys that's just drama free.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to just make money with his craft, and he doesn't seem like the type of person that enjoys conflict.
He's happy. He's
yeah,
happy.
he's happy.
He's
He's
very
very
happy.
happy.
So, but Pusha T has not since then given up on the fact that he probably never really got his money.
So he's Pusha T. He still wants his money.
So,
Yeah, and I
Basically.
feel like
But
Pharrell's
he's
in a
not
position.
pushing, so he's pushing the issue.
Yeah, he's pushing the
Pusha
issue.
T is pushing the
And I
issue
feel
about
like-
his money.
I feel like Pharrell can just let that money slide. I don't know if Pusha T's
Pusha
in
T
the same
probably
position.
can't afford to let
No,
it go.
Pusha T is
He
not in
needs
that
his
position.
money.
Yeah,
But that's not the only thing, too, though. Y'all know
Yeah.
that the clips of the beefing with Lil Wayne for a while, too, because he was wearing Bathing Ape clothing. And, you know, Pharrell and them were, and the clips were like the first to start wearing that. So it goes back to like...
Where's wearing Best Body?
Baby-
That's
you probably heard it like, you know, like the gorilla, it's like the little gorilla thing always got
Really,
the
bro?
army fatigue. Yeah, it's like different colors, like a purple
Can I ask a
color.
question?
Oh,
though?
yeah.
As a black person, why are we excited to wear a clothing brand called Bathing Apes?
Yeah,
That seems
exactly.
fascinating.
Whose clothing line is that?
I don't know, but I know that
Who's wearing
also Pharrell had a clothing line called Billionaires Boys Club. Y'all heard of that?
Okay.
And Lil Wayne used to want to wear the gear or whatever. So he would ask them to send it to him, and they're like, nah. So he was like, well, I'm just gonna go out and buy it. And then they still was mad about that. So they was like, no, you're not supposed to.
Okay, hold on. So they didn't want him to wear his clothes, but he went and bought it.
He went and
still
bought
wear
it. So I'm like,
went
why
to the
would you be
store.
mad at that? You making a profit if you, to be honest, you know.
You
like
sponsoring their brand.
Yeah. So that was also the beef too. So y'all heard the song "Mr. Me Too"? I know.
Yep,
Maybe I need
Mr.
to
Me
find
Too.
it.
Okay, so listen
So
now,
I got
because
to-
we're talking about a lot of
another one. They made a lot of.
yeah, we're talking about a lot of beef that's going on,
offended.
and it started way back, like Chris said, 6 years ago with the whole baby not paying people. So fast forward 2018, Pusha T is after Drake. Now I want to know where does Drake come in at? Like why? Because it should be about baby and Pusha T. Where's Drake come in at?
Because Drake is signed to Cash Money, which is it's Young Money. So Jake is signed to Young Money, which is under Cash Money,
which
Okay.
is under like another
under
record label.
Atlantic Records. I
Yeah,
think it
and
is.
then there's like another one. I think it's Universal.
Yeah,
Universal's
it's like so that was one of the jokes that Pusha T made.
Yeah.
He was like, your money goes through like 7 people, so
Okay.
as much money as everybody thinks you're making, you're not making that.
But he has a
Right.
point.
yeah.
No, he absolutely does.
How much money does Drake really have if he's got all
I
those
know
people?
Drake has a ridiculous amount of money just because for the sheer volume of records that he sold.
Yeah.
However,
But Lil Wayne should be in the same way.
exactly.
Should
So
have
what's
Lil Wayne.
interesting is Lil Wayne is not he's not broke, but for
No.
the amount of records that Lil Wayne sold,
He
he should not be in a position where he has to go on tour
Yep.
in order to make money,
Money.
Be in
which is
Jay-Z's
what
status.
he's doing.
Should be in Jay-Z's
Which
status.
means he should be on Jay-Z's level based on the amount of records that Lil Wayne has been. Because Lil Wayne started when he was like 14. It was something ridiculous.
He started
sold
really
a
young.
lot of
He
records,
did.
man.
He invented the word bling bling when he was like 14 years old.
Yes.
Like it's crazy. So he should be
He should be,
hundreds of millions
yeah.
of dollars, and he's
He
not.
should be. He's not at the 100 million mark.
I don't know the exact number, but he's
Right, I can
nowhere
look that up.
near.
He
he's
should be.
never,
You have to
Yeah,
look up what Lil Wayne's net worth is.
yeah. I mean,
Let
he's
me look
nowhere
that up
near where
right
he
quick.
should be.
All right, guys. So for some of you who are just now tuning in, it is the Weekend Rush Hour crew: Miss Ross, Miss Frankie B, DJ Boom, DJ Herb Gotti. But today, Miss Frankie B, she's out in the field. She's off today. We have Chris sitting there. We have DJ Socrates in with us. We're talking about Drake and Pusha T. And I want you guys to make sure you keep it locked because we are going to actually let you hear a little clip of this beef, right? We got the beef.
I got the track ready right now.
You got the track locked in
Now,
loaded?
do you have the Duffy freestyle as well?
I got the track
Okay,
ready
so
to go. I got everything.
Socrates,
ready to go
I
right
want
now.
you to let us know what are they listening to. We're going to go ahead and let you guys listen to this now. So fill us in as to what it is they're listening to. What are you about to
All
show?
right. All right, first of all, this is your boy DJ Socrates, the most hated lady's favorite. Gotta make
Woo!
sure I put that out there before I go any further. I have to introduce myself. VA is in the building, so
Yes,
this is
he is.
partly why I know what's going on because Pusha T is from my city. He shot out music videos in my neighborhood, so I
Okay.
know who he is. He is that guy, but I'm not gonna say Drake isn't either. So what basically happened? Pusha T just released an album last week, and the last song on the track is called Infrared. That song is a song that kind of started the beef again, I guess, or got it back up and jumping. And then the next day you hear the Duppy freestyle. So that's what I'm gonna play right now. I'm gonna play the Duppy freestyle so everybody can hear it. I'm sure you're probably familiar with it. But then after that, I'm gonna play the response to the Duppy freestyle, which, oh my God, put my man's in a coffin. Like,
Okay, so the response is coming from Drake.
So the Duppy freestyle is Drake's response to the Infrared song
That Pusha
T put on his album. That's the response to that.
Okay, you're giving us a clean version now. Don't run us
Oh
out
yeah,
of the
you
ball.
already know. Yeah,
All right, because
yeah,
we
I
know
gotta
the boys
keep
can
it
get a
clean.
little
You already know.
vicious.
Nah, I know about FCC. I don't want no problem.
It'll still hurt your feelings, even if the curses aren't in it.
Yeah, it will still hurt you.
All right, guys. So, hey, here you go. We got this whole beef thing right here. Hot 94.7 FM.
I'm in shock. The nerve, the audacity. Okay. So if you rebuke me for to working with someone else on a couple of V's. What do you really think of it that's making your beats? I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats. Don't know why the you listen to Denim and Steve. Must have had your infrared wrong, now your head in a beam. Y'all are the spitting image of whatever jealousy breeds. Don't push me when I'm in album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. You send shots, well I gotta challenge those. But I bring calicos to the Alamo. I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back cause he makes me nervous. I wanna see my brothers flourish to their higher purpose. You leeches and serpents, I think it's good and now the teachers are learning. Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin and him and you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude. Man, you might have sold to college kids for Nike and Mercedes, but you act like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. Please believe your demise will be televised. Yeah. And as for Q, man, I changed his life a couple times. Was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like you made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. Yeah. Who gassed you to play with me? Man, you made it as easy as ABCs. Whoever's supposedly making me hits, but ain't got no hits.
All right, okay, that was
a Drake one.
Okay, so that was Drake.
Wrong. You're supposed to play Pusha T's the one that's
No, it's in order. We're playing in order.
I didn't play the infrared track though. I didn't play that one. I could have played that one.
Oh, okay.
So this was Pusha T.
And
that was the first one.
That was
okay, so what you guys just heard, you know, Socrates just played Drake's response to the infrared that Pusha T put out. Yeah. So you guys just heard the response, and I'm sure you guys we'll put it up on our Facebook page. You guys follow us on Facebook at The Real Hot 94 FM, and we'll have all the different clips of who was saying what. But for you guys who are just tuning in, that is what you just heard. You heard the response from Drake to Pusha T. So now what you're about to hear is...
We're about to hear the story of Adidon, which is Pusha T's response to the Duppy freestyle that we just heard.
Okay, so now you're about to hear Pusha T's response to what you just heard Drake saying.
And what I want you guys to know was through the Duppy freestyle, Miss Ross was making faces like it was hurting her feelings. So I don't know if she's gonna cry after this is done. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. Because what she just heard was light work.
Yes, it was. Yes, indeed.
That was Drake. Yeah.
He wasn't even really talking about the person that started the beef.
But I want to know who wrote that. Did Drake write that or his ghostwriter?
But Drake came at him like you don't even know who's making your beats. Yeah. Well, the thing is that Drake don't even write his own tracks.
Yeah, so does that even count?
What I mean?
That's
so
what I'm saying.
Go there like
let's talk about Kanye West.
What I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, but Drake don't write his music.
Did he write this?
In this man's defense.
Did he write this?
We don't really know.
Did he write this?
Honestly,
because I'm sorry. If Drake did not write this, it doesn't count.
I'm going to tell you this.
Drake don't write his tracks.
I think there was a collaboration that went on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say...
Because it happens too fast.
Yeah, I think it was a collaboration that happened. Kind of like Kevin Hart, he admits to it. Like he has a group of guys that help him come up with his jokes. It's not just him. I think that's what Drake is doing. I mean, you got to think about it like this. Drake is an entertainer. He started off as an actor. You know what I mean? So
he was an actor.
He started as an actor.
He was Nickelodeon, Disney, something like that.
Yeah, he was a handicared.
Little kid.
He was in a wheelchair.
He was a handicapped kid.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair.
Well, he got shot. He was shot.
Yeah, he got killed. Yeah, he killed them all.
All right, so we're gonna play that now. You guys want to go ahead and play it now?
Go ahead and get that going right now. Let's roll.
Easy money. It's about to be a surgical summer. Chop the tops off the coupes. The 488. The spider joint. And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop. Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Then Dennis Graham, stay off the gram. I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit, Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name dropped my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat mother, you playing border patrol. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat mom, you playing border patrol. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat you playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. Yeah. How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats. And on that same note, the only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Still giving you classics. That's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40, hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, 666. Surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And you don't really want it with him. Surgical Summer Volume 1. We gonna take this slow. We gonna take this slow.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I know where you are now, Pusha
Pusha T. Oh my goodness.
Because you got to break down. Okay, number one, when he said Dennis Graham, that's Drake's father.
Yeah.
Right? So Dennis Graham, stay off the gram because I'm on one. That's
Wow.
Drake's father,
Yeah.
who's already on Instagram talking crazy. And then Sandy, marriage is something that Sandy never had Drake, right? Sandy is Drake's mother.
Yes.
So he hit father, mother,
He tore
baby
him
mother,
up.
the baby's name.
He went through the whole
and then-
family.
Do you know who 40 is?
No.
So 40 is Drake's producer,
Yeah.
right?
Who, E40?
No. It's just 40. He's this guy from Canada, I guess, that's on their team, right? Who has multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
So when he said OVO 40's hunched over like he's 80,
Oh
tick,
my
tick, tick,
God.
how much time does that man got? That man is 666. And
That-
then he played the 666, which is the drop that they use in their songs. This is the most vicious thing I've
Vicious.
ever heard.
He
Very.
hit below the belt so many times.
Yo, that's fighting. That's fine.
This is come out of the booth and meet me in the ring somewhere. Like, dude, somebody's head need to be coming off.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
He, Pusha, wherever you are, new fan.
Well, Drake-
Grinding was just the beginning.
Yes.
I love it.
Drake wasn't even.
That was hot, man.
Drake didn't even do a response yet. Like he just.
Oh,
he
so
just
he
did
hasn't
a-
even
He
responded
can.
to that.
He
He
just
can.
did a little Instagram
He
post
hasn't responded to that.
about
He
because
can.
the
He
other
can.
what happened was a lot of controversial from the song started Adidon because the picture was like a picture of Drake with blackface on.
What was that
Yeah,
about?
I
He did
seen that,
something
yeah, I seen that,
So-
with
all right,
Nickelodeon, right?
You want to talk? You can talk. You talk.
All right, so
yeah.
So that blackface picture was from when Drake was in high school,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they were doing this sort of artistic project where
Mm-hmm.
himself and this African young man were doing a blackface photo shoot to talk about sort of honestly what Pusha T was saying is like they treat you like you're not black enough, but then they treat you like you're black.
Yeah.
So that was the whole point of this photo shoot. However, this photo shoot had never surfaced. So the picture is just Drake looking crazy.
I saw the picture,
Yeah.
and I saw the explanation that he made. He said it was
Yeah.
something cultural. They were trying, him and the guy were trying to make a stand about
actors,
black actors not getting yeah.
drugged and-
So I did read that.
But for that to be how it comes out,
Yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad. It looks very bad. But I also saw the video of his baby's mom, who was the porn where she's like doing her thing, but they had me kind of confused because it's not porn. It's just she's just taking her clothes. She's just undressing herself. She's naked.
It's
and
like porn.
It's
but
yeah.
it is.
I thought, but when they say porn, I thought
Yeah,
she
you
was.
thought, yeah.
I thought she was engaged in an act or something. But
Yeah.
But you know what? But coming from a female, she's tight work.
For me, that's
she's
not
tight
even
work.
an issue though. Like me personally, there's nothing wrong with dating someone like that. Or
No, it's not.
I think the problem is like hiding it. Because
he's ashamed. He obviously thought something was wrong
Let's
with
talk
it.
about your pride because I mean, how big of a deal is it? Honestly, I mean, you're a big deal. I could foresee it like bothering your image.
No, it's not.
Let me break this down.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
I don't think it is.
Let me break down. Okay, so Adidon, right? Because you have to really break down how deep this is because Adidon. So Drake had to deal with Adidas to put out a clothing line and a shoe line, right?
Yeah.
Adidon, which this song is called "The Story of Adidon," right?
Yes.
Adidon is Adidas and his son's name Adonis combined. The name of the line was supposed to be Adidon, and this was supposed to be rolled out. The speculation is this is going to be rolled out about the same time as Drake's album, right? Yeah. So you got to understand, Pusha T just ruined all of this because now everybody knows about the son already. Everybody knows about the name of the brand.
Okay, so Drake was he wanted to release, so he kind of leaked it. That's what you're saying? Like Pusha T leaked it?
Pusha T leaked it.
Yeah.
Because Pusha T has a sneaker deal with Adidas.
So he knows
Pusha
about
T
it.
must have had inside information.
He had to.
Put it out early. So now the name Adidon will forever be associated with this diss track. So Drake and Adidas are going to have to throw that away.
They may part ways because of that. Because it may have a negative effect with the sales of the Adidas.
How did your
I
child
get it.
talked about your father and your mother and your
crush,
friend with multiple sclerosis and lose millions of dollars?
And hit your pockets hard. Now, what I do agree with Pusha T, I like the part where, and I felt that. I like the part where he's telling Drake, listen, this is what your baby's mom is doing, but this is the woman you ought to be having respect for. He's obviously ashamed of what she's doing. Because of the pride.
But he should be, because that was not on purpose, though. That's the thing.
Why did he what do you mean?
He did not have that child with her on purpose.
Please.
I
promise.
Because here's the angle. And this is why when he says at the end of the song, he says volume 1.
He thought the girl couldn't get pregnant.
No, of course he did.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying
did he use protection?
No.
Okay.
But here's my point.
Did he know that he was sleeping with her?
Man.
Of course.
He knew that he didn't have self-control to put.
Come
on now.
The go-to comment for women.
Let me tell you. I can't not stand when a man say a woman trapped him. Don't get me started.
I didn't say that she trapped him.
Do not get me started. Y'all know how I am when it comes down to these men.
I'm not saying that she trapped him.
Look, Chris. Me and Chris about to do a diss track. I'm about to come out with my diss track on you. I'm gonna play it next week.
But listen, because if I was Pusha T, here's the point that I would make, right? And this is why I don't think people realize how deep this song is. The whole point of the song is Drake's father was a musician that abandoned him as a child to go off and be a musician.
Which that's what they do.
All right. Well, now Drake, right, who is of mixed race, right, who has issues with his blackness, right,
and who has
years later
a European descent baby mom.
Yes.
Exactly. He went off and got a European descent baby mom and abandoned that child because he's out here being a musician.
And painting his face looking crazy.
So he's basically doing what his dad
broke
did.
Down his entire psyche and the fact that his insecurities have driven him to be exactly who his father was.
Yes, and I think the only thing left for Drake to do.
Okay, but hold on, take it to another level. His father was black, right?
Yeah.
So that's why he got the black paint on his face looking crazy.
Yep.
So he went back to being his father 100% with the black face.
And you know what though? Up until now, I did not understand why Drake made so much Kirby music. But now that we know he has a kid that nobody knows about, it seems appropriate.
Oh my God! You guys have to Google. All you have to do is Google Drake blackface. Can y'all see this?
Oh no, Drake!
Can y'all see this? Google Drake blackface.
Oh my God.
Yo, I never really was a Drake fan. Period. I always thought he was kind of. I never liked him. Tell you the truth.
You know what? I honestly kind of like. I love music. I love real artists. So when I found out that he didn't write his own lyrics, it kind of. I just don't take him serious anymore. But I like his music.
But you can't.
I like stuff that he
does.
But
in the same token, too,
but as an artist,
who ripped the mic out of his hand on stage? He was rapping on stage. Was it not Busta Rhymes?
Is this recent?
Nah, old school. A few years ago. A few years back.
I don't know.
You gotta look at that video there. That maybe said, oh, he's a sucker. You know what I mean? Although, you know what I mean? But then at the same token
now. Drake doesn't look like he's a thug, or he doesn't look like he's even from the streets.
He's from a wealthy. He's from
not.
a comfortable
okay.
home.
Well,
He's
there you
not.
have it.
Parent home, but I mean,
Listen, you guys make sure you keep it locked, all right? The Weekend Rush Hour crew in the building every Saturday, 3 till 7. We got DJ Boom coming up with the Caribbean vibes. But before we go, I want DJ Socrates to give us a little bit of what he has, all right? So I'm going to let you guys be surprised.
Yes, indeed.
Well,
yes, indeed.
So give us some funk. I want some funk. You got my funk?
I got like all new school music. I ain't prepared.
That's what we want to hear. Come on, let us. Come on now. So y'all make sure y'all keep it locked right here. Don't go nowhere.
I think I got some boogie nights.
Do not change that dial.
That's what you want.
I want some funk.
All right.
The Brevard County funk. I'm ready. We ready.
Come on.
All right, guys, keep it locked.
All night jump.
All right. Weekend Rush Hour crew, we are in the building. You are listening to DJ Socrates. What you want to tell them?
Man, look, before we get this started, I want to let y'all know, y'all need to follow me on my Instagram, man. It's DJ Socrates. That's DJ SOCRATEZ. You know what I'm saying? I got to put a little twist on it because, you know, my grammar ain't the best, so I had to put a little twist on it. But follow me, DJ Socrates BA on IG. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. I'm on the Snap too, so y'all can follow me wherever, whenever, so y'all know what I got going on when I'm gonna be out in these streets, and you know what I'm saying, blessing y'all with some awesome music. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this mix, man. So.
All right, guys, keep it locked.
His favorite.
Let's go.
DJ Socrates.
By the morning, I had me some breakfast by the morning. I had a suspect by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the volume. I had a back in my shoulder. Ice, play on flooded. Ice, ice.
Ice trader gang.
Man, you now in the mix with DJ Socrates.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, that going crazy. Weezy produced it, and Weezy had made me. And she held it down, so she got a Mercedes. Young Money Records, the Army, the Navy. They ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trusted my they never betray me. Met all these, they sweeter than Sadie. When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Did all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody saved me.
Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stops, please. Soon as you can come, leave. Got M's in the bank like yes, indeed. Cartier glasses, I won't even peek at you. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got him waiting and watching what he gon' do. Tryna pee what I do, tryna steal my move. 2,500 for a new pair of tennis shoes. The same price I can make them youngins come and finish you. Lawyer being charged, he a jewelry like a voodoo. Real dope boy, 100,000 in the Vizu. President's attention, slide by, we don't see you. I been getting money, I ain't worried about what he do. I'm getting money like come from the 80s, man. Dre about to drop, man. They gon' go crazy. They know I'm the truth, coming straight from the basement. I'm straight as the street, man. I come from the pavement. A million all hundreds, it make them go crazy. Wham, wham, wham. On them, baby. Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stops, please. Soon as you can come, leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Me and my dog going off the way. When you're living like this, they supposed to have. Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stops, please. Soon as you can come, leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Me and my dog going off the way. When you're living like this, they supposed to have.